Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Chris and today I am bringing you the 9th sketch in Shannon with She's Crafty's mini pad class. This is the 9th one that she has picked out, and if you haven't already joined, in the description box below will be the link to her Facebook group where there is tons of people that are participating in the sketches, both YouTubers that have helped with helping her roll out her class, but also just anybody who wants to scrap, one of these sketches. You're more than welcome to upload your layout for inspiration to everybody. The premise of Shannon's class is that it's 10 weeks long. Through the 10 weeks, we use 5 paper pads and we make 2 layouts from each of them, the 6x6 paper pads, and then use one 12x12 background. So today I am going to be scrapbooking this, and I have pulled out some birthday stuff. So later today you will see a layout come up that I did with another YouTube hop, and it's a really fun one, but I'm also scrapbooking birthday pictures from my grandson's 4th birthday. So this is going to be the kind of the prequel before you actually see the layout this afternoon. And so I'm just taking some of these candid photos of my grandson opening up his gift. We gave him a big monster truck, and then I have a picture from the table where we had his cupcakes and cake and his presents just sitting on the dining room table. I'm thinking I'm going to end up cropping these down to maybe 4x4, hopefully cutting off my husband's honkin' foot, and just focusing on the presents. I pulled out from a few Echo Park and Photo Play 12x12 sheets, a little truck, the word wow, a banner, let's celebrate you, and an arrow. I also have from Hobby Lobby, this is their Paper Studio line, this set of birthday stickers that are all primary in color that I thought would go with the layout. I put some sequins on. I won't put on like the pink and the purpley colors, but the primary colors I will, because I have them on my other layout and I'm planning on putting them together in my album. And then for my 6x6 pads, I am using the birthday wishes and the little man, both from Echo Park. They're very used and very cut up. But for this sketch, where we are going to be doing a lot of hexagons, I thought it was perfect because I can do a lot of paper piecing, and also the strips in here I can do some paper piecing as well. Now I am cheating because my other layout I did matte on a white cardstock as a frame, and because I want them to go together in the album, I am using an extra piece of cardstock today just so that I can matte my background page and have it look cohesive in my book. As I've said in my channel in the past, these challenges are to inspire you to go into your room and to break out your stash and have fun playing. However, they're not meant to limit you, and if you want to go outside the boundaries, if it motivates you, go for it. The whole purpose of us doing YouTube is to inspire you to play. So no scrapbooking please is going to come today if you use an extra piece of cardstock, but primarily the focus is being on the 12 or the mini pads, which is what I'm going to be using for the majority of the page. So I am going to go ahead and put you on fast forward, and we'll see what we can come up with for this sketch and this layout today. So the first thing I did was go ahead and grab my 3 pictures that I picked out, and I did cut them down to a 4x4 size. I'm going to pretty much stick with the sketch, but in the sketch they use smaller photos and I'm actually using larger ones. So I'm still going to cluster them kind of in the same way. And the other thing I do is I'm actually going to put them kind of a little bit wonky. Now, again, like I had said before we started the process part of the video, I did matte my yellow paper on the white cardstock, and I gutted the inside, which I'll use later for like matting photos. So here's where I'm just kind of building that cluster of photos, and I liked where they were at, so I just kind of put a little bit of adhesive down just to kind of hold them in place. Now I'm going through both of the paper pads, and I'm looking for something that will go as the larger piece from the sketch underneath the photos. I looked at this one, I was thinking about the blue, and I decided to go ahead and go with the red. Now I was able to just take one of the 6x6 papers out of the pad, and with cutting them in half I was able to stretch it to make it look like the larger matting that is in the sketch. Now I'm just going through and I'm finding different papers that I like that I'm going to start building the banners that are on the right hand side. So the first thing I grabbed was the one that has like happy birthday written all over it, and I used my new punch that I got. This was something that Janet with RTS had shown, and it's like it will flag different size strips. I believe it goes 2.5, 2, and 1.5 inches. It's really neat kind of little punch. So I did use that to flag each of the sides. And then, like I said, I'm just going through. So I grabbed the dark blue navy cards, the pattern paper with the dots, a stripe, and then also the happy birthday. And then there was one that was a thinner one that had like the polka dots on it. The next thing I'm doing is I'm going through with all of those same patterns, and I'm just punching out probably like 4 hexagons of each pattern paper. And I do have a few that I just a half an hexagon because I'm going to have them run off the page. So it ends up being like the blue polka dot, the red stars, the stripes, and then the happy birthday. And so what I'm doing is I'm just mimicking what's on the sketch, and I'm just kind of running them down the left-hand side of my page, just trying to vary the colors and things. And there's actually, when I go to glue them down, a couple of them I actually flip over and use the reverse side. And I really like how that all turned out. And again, just kind of building clusters. I have the one up in the upper right hand corner. I'll do another one off of the bottom right hand photo, and then just everything running up the left hand side. And I'll do run these off the page, and then I'll just trim off the excess so that it goes even with the outside of the page. I thought about keeping it within the border of the yellow, but I really liked how it looked when it ran off the page. So here I am, I'm just trimming that up, moving it to the side, and this is where I decide that I want to go ahead and build that cluster off of the bottom right hand photo. So I'm punching out a couple more and just kind of tucking them in and having them run in that little corner there. So I looked at that banner that I'd pulled off, but it didn't find a place that I liked it, so I decided not to use that. Now I am grabbing, I have that one that was an arrow. I think it said it's your special day, and just different stickers within that sticker pack. And some of them I am popping up on my Big Mama foam tape, like this one here that says happy birthday. I'm going to put that up on the foam tape so you get a little bit of that 3 dimension. Now I decided that because it was a yellow sticker that I wanted to back it a little bit, so I did put it on that navy blue cardstock or navy blue polka dot paper, and I like how that looks. Now this family, friends, and fun sticker I'm going to put here in the upper left hand corner, and I like how that kind of nestles in, having it go. And I'm trying to keep it kind of straight, whereas the pictures are wonky. I'm keeping the embellishments even and straight with the outside border. Now I wanted to also have a couple of these others that were like square but then a circle in it, and I didn't like how the square looked, so I just fussy cut them. And I'm putting one of them down here in the bottom, another one up with the fun family and friends, and then I did fussy cut out a sticker that had a present. The last thing I'm going to do is go in and put the sequins on that will match the other page that came out earlier today. And that's it for my layout. It's a very, very fun birthday layout. It will go great. I love the little car that I put on there with the wow, and I have it right next to where his monster truck is. So thank you so much for stopping by and checking out my video today. Please check out the description box below, and I will have the links for everyone else who's playing along, and also a link to the Facebook group. Thanks and have a great day.